make that pretty soon, because the only time we have is that free time that we have this afternoon, that I could do that. And so, so Adrian, just for your information, okay?
And you probably want all of it.
Yes.
You know, I mean, that's the nice thing about bricks. It's nice to have it. You don't have to use them, but I love having everyone I can get my hands on. Although I'm not Jerry Rockwell, who built the Dulcimer with quarter-tone frets.
Oh, my.
Yeah. Quarter-tone frets, yes, sir.
You gotta be able to get your fingers in there.
I mean, it was, you could play some really interesting things on that Dulcimer. That was like nothing else that I was familiar with. And he and I had some rather long, intense, and impenetrable discussions about scales and pitch.
Here's your little cheat sheet. I was going to put
That's
this out for
a
there.
good word for your discussion.
I mean, Jerry's approach to things can be really opaque at times.
I can imagine you and him together.
Oh yeah, I mean, the two of us together, I mean, it was one thing when me and JC and John Stoddard would stand around talking about the orchestra. If you're a woodworker, at least you would have but with Jerry and I, it was the first time this was French talking about scales.
Jared's right there with you.
It got real shallow. Right there. Come up. Just one. Oh man. Gun of 1,000 candles under that piece. Yes. I said it before, I'll say it again. Дуже дякую.
What happens to the, one?
That's your time. Дуже дякую. Thank you very much. Прошу. This is a great arrangement. Having everything nice and compact like this. Bow people, check your bow range. Make sure nobody gets punctured pulling out those long notes, you know? Okay. This. And I'm going to have a reasonable time.
Work one here.
And it was such poor workmanship. Place to put, like when the baritone they on one, and I'll take the one, put it on the empty one, and then pick up the.
Plug it in and turn it on, and also. I can just do all those ones. You want to get that from my clothes.
I'm not responsible.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Good morning. I hope everyone is well rested, perky, bright and bushy-tailed. Like that? Okay. Le grand fromage.
We have now had 2 more people get sick and go home. So y'all need to, number one, quit breathing. And just keep them in your thoughts. You know, Cindy went home yesterday, really sick. She had to drive 8 hours to Alabama. Kathy in the Bay section, her husband's coming to get her. And Annette's husband just came and got all her stuff. So it's like ear infections, congestion, sore throat, coughing. So if you got a cough, do it somewhere else. We can't afford it to lose any more people.
That's right.
So take care and stay healthy.
Okay, everyone, we are going to begin, as I hope we will begin all our sessions today, with the mantra 3 times loudly with me. There is nothing more important than the rhythm. Louder. There is nothing more important than the rhythm. Louder. There is nothing more important than the rhythm. Okay? I am hoping and praying that if we do this enough, by the end of the day, the chances of us playing everything in rhythm will increase maybe 5%. That would be wonderful. At this point, we all know where the rocky spots are. When you're coming up to a rocky spot where you're not sure kind of what to play, keep track of the beat and look ahead to where you are sure of what to play, and then it'll all stay in time. Okay? As you heard all of us say all week long, you missed the notes? Nobody cares. Nobody does. Screw the rhythm up. Everybody cares. Because everybody feels it. Okay? Just a little nudge, nudge, wink, wink to keep in mind for the rest of the day and into the season. Okay? All right. Let's try this. Daj Mi Daj. And everyone is mindful of all the newsy little notes that we said all week long for everybody. So let's see what happens this first time through. Everybody gets everything the 3rd time through. Learning to sit down and focus for that first time through. That's what you're going to do tonight. Because before that, you'll be at dinner, getting dressed, thinking about packing, I got a long drive, We sit down, and you don't have 2 run-throughs to get it, to remember, oh yeah, I'm supposed to play that, oh yeah, oh yeah. We don't have time for oh yeah, right? In a professional orchestra, or in a R&B band, especially in R&B bands, they got a guy sitting over there with a clipboard. On the clipboard is everybody's name who's in the band. And he's just listening. And if you make a mistake, one mistake, he puts a little check mark by your name. Okay? 3 mistakes, and you're out. Not 3 mistakes that night. 3 mistakes, period. And go look for a new job. Okay? No pressure. That's kind of the real world of professional playing.
There's a video out there of James Brown, he's playing, and the bass player flubs a note, and James Brown not missing a beat goes, "That's $200."
Yeah. And when I was playing with Ronstadt, we opened for Smokey Robinson at Disneyland. That's where I saw this, man. I see this guy standing there with a clipboard, and he's listening very closely. And he heard, I didn't hear it. I had no idea. When all of a sudden I was hearing you know, I mean, talk about big brother is watching you. And yes, sir. What? And quit show business? Okay, now that everybody is completely unfocused on all this stuff, we will now, there'll be the announcement, blah, 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 presenting the orchestra, everything is great, everything is wonderful, we're so glad you came, you know, we love you because you're here, and now I will step up to the podium and I will go. Remember to hold the octaves. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, go. Alright, that sucked. Okay, I was waiting, I counted it in, I was looking for pickups, I saw some bows up here, I saw some bows down there, I saw people going, oh, are we doing this? That's what I'm talking about, okay? So you have to be on top of it before we say everything, okay? Here we go, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
Concentration.
Check.
Open another can of conductors here.
That's one check mark.
This is, yeah, that's it. One check mark. Do as I say, not what I do.
That's really what the name of this festival should be.
That sounded great. Lowe's, if you can play louder when you first come in and keep it up as we're playing it, you know, and you get in, be sure you project, because these guys, there's way more of them than there is of you. And this is the one unusual situation in a Dulcimer-Orchestra. They're actually drowning you out. So you gotta fight for presence here, because you have the melody there, okay? Okay, everybody shoot me, and,
It's early.
okay, here we go.
Where was
From the top.
From the top, from the top, and hopefully we'll all get it. Where's that sword? All right, here we go. Here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, 85%, all right? Few things I would ask. In the retard, I would like to see more eyes and fewer tops of heads. Okay? So that we get that kras, na, yeah, remember on those da, 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 dee, dee, da, on those last 6 notes. Each one's going to be slower than the last one. That's going to be krasna noch, and you're going to hold it out and hold it out and hold it out until I see lovely Maria's hammers wiggling way up there on top. Because they're going to be doing that tremolo. Okay.
And my partner's doing it too, so let's
Yeah,
not
but
neglect the fact there are 2 of us.
I know that, but you see, her music stands in the way. I can see your hammers, so that's what I'm going by visuals here.
Okay.
And when you get to that top, if you can put a little extra energy into it, so it tingles over here, so much the better. Bow dulcimers, when you first, you're sounding great, it's all working great. When you come in on that D, if you can put a little extra oomph, you know, give it a little Ovaltine or something. Give it a little extra oomph there, so it's dee da da da, because you got the melody. And when you guys go into those 8th notes, boy, I'm hearing them clean and clear, and it's lovely. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We definitely have the spirit here of the folk orchestra. So, and my last request is when you're singing, once again, remember my prior exhortation, quantity over quality. Okay? If everybody is singing more loudly, and the pitch is a little wonky, that's kind of in the tradition of this stuff, you know? Village singers, they get out there and they sing, and each one of them thinks they're great. And they want to make sure that you hear them and know that they're great, okay? So it's that idea. Take a deep breath. Just before you're going to sing your opening line, take a good diaphragm breath all the way down, all the way down. Push that belly out so you pull the air into your lungs, and you can sing Daj Mi Daj. And when you get to Daj Mi Daj, push them back to the wall. You know, all right. I'm assuming there's no questions here. So all we have to do is rely on the fact that the conductor will remember there's a repeated C at the beginning, and then this thing should all hang together pretty well. I am exceptionally pleased as to how this whole thing has come out. You guys have done a tremendous job. We had our faculty meeting over breakfast saying, what do you think? Yeah, good. Okay, we done? We're done. That was our faculty there. And what is great for the teachers, and for me especially, is I see the level of playing on the first day of people. And they're, I don't think we can play this. And now, yeah, I got this. Great. And I see everybody's level is bumped up a bit. And you guys have melded as an organization. And that is a wonderful and rare thing, and you don't see that at any other Dulcimer festival I've ever been to. You know, you go to the jams and they're just ragged as ever. You know, you've got the ones who are leading, the ones who are trying to catch up, and the ones who are pulling ahead. You know, so I say to all of you, thank you very much. Duže ďakuju, to which Judy says, prošu duže, right? 2 or 3 more of these events, and she's gonna learn how to say, trochu duże. Right. And she'll say duże instead of duda. Duda in Ukrainian means bagpipe. So, just so you know. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
One more time. Okay? Or Cherez. Again. All right? Here we go.
Go home the whole time. Just plug in.
It's okay. We'll wait.
Oh, I thought you did. All right, you.
I can see we're having a serious technical discussion here. Huh? No? But see, we need to have all this stuff happening here, all the players. Okay. Now see, if this was an orchestral conductor, he would be laying on the sarcasm on the one who caused the delay to an embarrassing degree, and the guy with the checkboard would go, okay, we've got to dock him. How much?
This is also a sound check. I'm lining up the bases so that everybody's not too loud.
Then we're not going to dock your check. We'll put in another 5% for technical.
You can dock me for not telling me in advance that I was gonna do that, so.
Well, yes, but
Good evening,
the technical department, they just go ahead and do it.
Right.
And they don't care about these diva types of waving their arms around.
That's very.
They're not doing anything great, you know? All right, here we go. Everybody's gonna remember everything, including me. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I'm getting about maybe 65 to 70% of people watching, and other people going, oh, something's going on. Oopsie. Okay. So if we can all get that, da, 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 and when I'm doing it, it's going to be down, 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 and when I bring my hands up, right, da, da, dee, 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 da. So you just, as we're doing the retard, and I'm directing the retard, this is the note, this is the space in between the note. So it's going to be going da, 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 dee, da. I'm going to do this until I see the hammers up there going, amen, like that. Basses, that was lovely. I can hear you. You walked through all those notes. Great rhythm section. You're doing great.
You like the bass's volume now at the end?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. That definitely made a huge difference, and everybody hung together a whole lot better.
Yeah.
If you have a doubt as to where the rhythm is, where's the beat, listen to them. Okay? They are laying the foundation. All right? Okay. We have plenty of time here. So what I'd like everybody to do right now is just stand up for a minute.
We can sit down.
Okay? Just stand up.
Or sit down if you're.
Or sit down, you know, whatever, but just kind of relax. Move your shoulders a little bit, you know, and like that. And the one thing I think we do need to rehearse at the end of the concert, of course, the orchestra stands and takes a bow, right? And that's where more than likely all the conductors will come out and we'll all do this together. So everybody sit down and let's rehearse that part of it, okay? So everybody's clapping, hooray, hooray, huzzah, huzzah, wonderful. And the conductor will go and everybody will come up. Let's try that again. Try that again. And I'll do it slowly because I don't get up any faster than any of you do, okay? So, I wish there was a winch up there pulling you up. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We all more or less come up together. Conductors come around and you bow when we bow. So you go down and you come up. And thank you very much. And then we'll all sit down. Okay?
How long? Hippopotamus?
I mean, you're the last one up, so.
Right.
So yeah, you figure it out.
Yeah, basically you go hippopotamus. That's how you know how long.
And one thing to consider, when you're taking a bow like that, the audience is applauding and giving you energy. And when you're doing this from the top of your head, you're giving it back. It's a reciprocal arrangement. So when you take a bow, it's not about you. It's all about the experience we're having. So you're giving it back.
And if you have a haircut like mine, it really does reflect.
That does require that you remove your chapeau. If you want to get that reflective thing.
Exactly.
So that's the equivalent of Elvis's "Thank you very much."
Yeah, yeah. All right. I don't really have any other suggestions for any of us. We're all sounding much better. I'm loving the energy that's coming from the singing. I'm hearing it a lot better. And with a minimum of prompts from me other than standing here and like that. I love it's like that cartoon in the New Yorker from a few years ago. There's a conductor up on the stand and you look on the score he's directing from, and it says, "Wave your arms till the music stops, then turn around and bow." So, we're gonna play through this one more time, and then I don't have anything else to do. I know we blocked out a lot of time to do this, so everybody can kind of relax a little bit and save that energy for the intense activity of the evening. Pat yourselves on the back if you do it well.
And that also gives you time to check how many check marks you have.
That's
Yes.
right, yes. Or there's, you know, at home when our dogs do something wrong, and we say, don't make me come down there. You know? So you wanna play it right this time, don't make me come down. Yeah,
Is this the way we're doing right now, the order for tonight?
yes.
No, it'll be Joe will be second, and we'll be last, Game of Thrones will be last.
Right, so, yeah, but this will be the first tune. This will be the first tune. So you can get all your singing chops out on the first one, and after that you can spend another piece worrying about, is Game of Thrones gonna hang together or not? Mostly, I worry about those first 8 bars, or can I count?
The night of the lowering brow.
Only I could see it, you know? All right, here we go. Or as we say in the music biz, meaning from the top. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. much. That was wonderful. If we even come halfway to there like that tonight, I will be thrilled. This sounds great. Rhythm section, you're doing great. You're holding your concentration, and you're keeping in there, and you're locking in with the basis. You know, you guys, of course, the prima tamburizza section here is sounding lovely. The cymbali, of course. What can I say? We have lovely Maria back there. Lovely. And both people, thank you very much for that D that I could hear. That just, every time it comes to the top of that letter C, just think loud, 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 loud. And the singing that time was much, much better. Really projected. So I have nothing more that I think needs to be done here. So
I just recorded that last go around.
Oh,
I'll play
good.
it back if everybody wants to hear it.
okay.
Is there any way we can connect this Bluetooth to the speaker?
Not Bluetooth. You plug it in.
No, it's an iPad.
Okay. We're like a half hour ahead of schedule here. So rather than maintaining the incredible intensity of the last 3 or 4 days here, where we just, you can save it for tonight. And thank you so much for working so hard on this. This is really great. I mean, it just, I can't tell you how good it sounds and how good that makes me feel to stand up here and see and hear all these parts actually working together. So, thank you.
Tonight, after all the big whoopla, we have plenty of apple cider left and cheese and crackers, so.
And it's fermented by now.
We kept it in the refrigerator. So, and we've got the wine glasses down here to drink it in, so you're welcome to put your stuff away and we will just celebrate.
Yay. Okay.
And you will receive your evaluation sheet today. It's front and backs, just like last year's. The date has been changed. And we've got a tray out at where you came in to put that in tomorrow. I really do pore over these and try real hard to take your suggestions to heart. So please do that. And you can keep your name, turn in your keys to Karen's desk. She'll have a basket there, but please let us have these back and they'll save us a few coins. And I just take them home and wash them and dry them and use them again next year.
What are the evaluation sheets?
Right here under my hook.
So when we're done here, everybody attack Judy like a herd of bees.
I've been doing that all week.
Right. Okay, guys, thank you very much. I'm gonna get ready to become part of the orchestra.
And you can get your music in order. Ken Joe Butch.
Give me a little bit, because I'll need to get in and out.
That means Joe and I can't.
No, you come closer to Jess. Because I
Oh,
get
you
past
want to
you.
come there? Then I can't play with this. No. Oops. Well, if you just let me know you're coming.
Well, I'll be coming down.
So too.
Right, because I'm playing after.
You'll come up after Ken.
Yeah. Well, actually, no, there's no reason to do it. No, that's right. You got it. As soon as his piece is done, I'll be coming through. All kinds. He came with like the guys who did all that stuff.
Okay.